All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to more Maneater. We are, of course, part 2. Apologies for the abrupt ending yesterday. On part 1, I was at the end of part 1, for anybody that's watching the archives or watching this live, whatever it may be, at the end of part 1, I was pretty much saying, oh man, it's getting really frame ratey, it's getting really, it's like melting it's melting the processor type thing. Partly as jokes. Unfortunately, it actually did just straight up kill the PS4. So, the PS4 Pro took quite a hit heat-wise, and I guess process-wise, based on whatever the game was doing that was causing the issue. So it just turned itself off and stayed off for a while. I now have it back up. It's now running, and yeah, it seems to be okay. Now, I can't say that that is, specifically Maneater's fault, because I've had some weird hitches with the Assassin's Creed game as well. It could just be that my PS4 Pro is maybe a little filled with dust, may have something going on with it. So please do not immediately assume that that is the case, but I can't deny the fact that it did crash during during the stream, and yeah, could be a combination, as I say, of the streaming side of it pulling some hardcore chunks of memory out of my my PS4. It could just be the fact that the PS4 is getting a little dusty, or darn, because it's in a basement, of course, a good old spider crawl into it, whatever it may be. So it seems to be okay right now. So we should be alright to continue along with our playthrough as to kind of where we were. But just to give context to anybody wondering what happened yesterday. Why suddenly, a few hours in, all of a sudden my screen goes completely blue. There's a little bit of audio and I'm like, huh, what, where, what? And then it just shuts off. And that's because literally the system just melted itself. So, hopefully not the case today, but possibly? I don't know. We will see. So thank you for everybody that did watch part 1.
Prosperity Sands.
I didn't
Were
really
not
get a
the
chance
public
to,
already so numbed about ecological concerns in general?
Didn't really get a chance to express any thank yous or stuff like that to folks. So apologies for that. Off stream, the only thing that I've done is I've switched to bone armor. That's it. I'm just all bone armor right now. Other than that, there hasn't been too much that's occurred. I may, off of the stream, do some more 100%ing, like just clearing license plates and stuff like that. Things that are a little less exciting, maybe, to see on the stream. Although, I may also end up going and chasing after those on stream. There's always that possibility. The only other thing that technically happened off stream, because the machine crashed on me, we didn't see my level up from from 27 to 28. So, yeah. There is that. So, just as a heads up, if you were like, wait a minute, who's the level now?
The Emperor of the Deep, the Great White.
The Apex Great White. Oh boy. See, I knew. See, I knew that, yeah, that the other Great White was going to be a problem. So I thought I would clear him before this guy showed up, but then they both did. So, yeah. Give him a good slap. At first with this game, I was a little surprised that you couldn't select a shark. Like there wasn't like, oh, if you want to be a hammerhead or whatever it was. But then, looking at some of the details, it kind of makes sense.
Is often referred to as the
Yeah.
king of the ocean,
Cool.
which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Alright, we completed an Apex. Sweet. And of course there's also this Consume Humans one right here, so... Might as well take this out while I'm here.
A shark will hurl itself at anything that floats. Being natural cowards, shark hunters will often call for backup upon spotting their prey.
It explodes
This
into a
will be
rainbow.
the subject of much discussion at the Shark Research Institute.
I like this beach you meet. Got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. There's a court order says I can't be within 200 feet of the beach. But you can see a lot with a set of binoculars.
Searching, attacking.
not give up on finding their prey, at least until things quiet down or they run out of hard lemonade.
Ooh, level 29.
Fascinating world, always changing, forever in motion. Using crude weapons to take down alpha predators is a skill many shark hunters hone while in prison.
Oh, we got ourselves a new hunter.
The corn-fed Colossus.
Yeah.
Butcher Boy Brady.
Oh, shit. Good old-fashioned bounty hunt.
There we go.
The Marine Predator displays much caution as the situation further escalates.
They'll never get me.
It could be anywhere. All I see is water. That's the need. I know it.
There you go. Oops. Point broken.
There is a
Oh.
very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton.
I need help.
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty.
Oh,
To
geez.
see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf. Humans have seen less than 5% of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everyone.
There. Oh my god, the loading screen.
Caviar Key provides a scenic setting for humanity's destructive impact on the natural world.
Go and check on this Pete guy. See what's going down, story-wise, or sort of story-wise, I should say. He's pretty banged up.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark. One way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
Wow. Things just got intense. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I forgot to open my drink. Uh-oh. Shook it up too much. Darn fizzy drinks. Whale, hello there, episode 7. Oh, great. Visit the Caviar Key Grotto. Okay, that we can do. I'm now all covered in sticky drink. Unfortunately, that's okay. Let's go and get to the grotto. It's also good because I could probably use a few upgrades. I should kind of wonder too, though. Oh, it's up in there. Okay. So we want to go this way then. Oh, this one here. Sharks. Eat some turtles. Oh. Marlin,
Yes,
I'm like 10
it's
times
quite
the size
beautiful
of you.
here. Unfortunately, bull sharks can't see color.
Maybe it's this way. Thinking not.
Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
I mean, while we're here, what's this? Oh, are you serious?
Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis.
Oh my god. Or wait. Yeah, there's a thing in here still. So we're already here. That way. Right there.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding.
Cool. Pretty much right out where we want to be. Oh my. Misjudged.
The slicing jaws of the shark chop the grouper into... Shockingly, this was only
tail.
Alex's second worst birthday.
Oh. Huh. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I kind of...
Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection.
I kind of figured out as to why they went with the bull shark. Because bulls are one of the few that can live in fresh water. So it makes sense that they would have pushed that. Now, throw that bone evolution on there. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to upgrade it all the way, though. No, but I can upgrade it pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Now we have the bony tail. Still don't have the head though. That's okay. There's a license plate up there. A grate over here.
Shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions.
That from here? Oh yeah. Get some turtles. Serious? I'm level 30. Oh my god. What?
Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
Why is there a killer whale here? Oh my god.
Sea turtle numbers have exploded here. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating them.
I was already in here. SeaWorld tank or something. Why is this a thing, I wonder? Okay, that way. Take my big bone shark out of here. Nearby. Alright. Where do I need to go? Oh, I do have to kill an orca. Great. Let's go and deal with that one. Is that direction? Very shallow here. Either that or I've just gotten so large. Wait. Oh, they're around the corner. Makes sense. Right there. The turtles.
Killing a sea turtle carries a criminal penalty of up to $100,000. But sharks are notoriously profligate when it comes to paying fines.
That's where I came from. I think so. Right. Turtle. Oh, we got ourselves a loading screen.
To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a cosmic accident.
Very confusing. Alright, let's grab that one.
The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear. Which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling.
Oh, hello. Hi, turtles. Grab this first.
Turtles offer predators dense protein and a delicious taste, much like a cashew cluster. From Galapagos to Malaysia, sea turtles live all over the world, but only the trashy ones live in Daytona.
Killer Queen. Kill the apex. Already? Alright, let's do it.
When food is scarce, bull sharks slow their digestion to avoid starvation.
Huh! It's like a Mardi Gras float.
If you're like me, you're probably wondering what their secret is for such durable papier-mâché.
Alright, where do I have to go? Kind of looks like it, sort of. Maybe? Oh, how'd I miss that before? There. That's why they wanted you to come in here.
The white and black attack.
Seriously?
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
So it's out there. It's just making all that awful, awful noise. Wait, is this a... Yeah, this is like a tank. Ooh, this guy is rough. Not ideal. Oh, we're dead. Wow.
The orca will now feast upon the shark's oversized liver, high in vitamins A, C, and B12, plus
Ooh.
iron and riboflavin.
Vincer, dang, you've grown. Yeah, man. We're now an elder shark. We're gonna have to do some serious upgrading before we take on that apex. That is, that's a tough one, that orca. Or might be better off using a different different mix of upgrades, maybe. I'm not sure. Have to swap this
Coastal
out.
risk analysis reveals that someday someone
I just
is
got
going
even
to get
bigger.
a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program. The shark is now a mega shark, often referred to by scientists as the 64-ounce gas station soda of large marine predators.
I'm now a mega shark. I'm now 6.8 meters in length. That's pretty big. Okay, let's get an upgrade here. I need more money, or more crystal, I should say, to get even more upgrades. Still no head upgrades, which is bizarre. But we're huge. Mega. I don't know if I can level up higher than 30. It might be a level. The way that the bar is. pretty big. What the heck? Huh. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but like a helicopter just flew over our house. And like low. I mean, I guess I gotta get in there and get that whale. Oh, 100 orca. You know what? You might actually help me out. Good experience for dealing with the other one.
The underwater world is a fantasia, bustling with color and activity. The Gulf Stream is just one of... After years of eating the same meal of frozen herring and fish fingers, Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark liver.
Alright, well that went alright, I guess.
Coastal erosion currently impacts over 70% of the globe's sandy beach environments.
Oh my god. It's different characters from Killing Floor.
Port Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising.
Oh, that's so funny. If you've played Tripwire games before, there's a lot of references. That's it. Last blocker thing, isn't it? Yeah, my target's in there. Just get over this. Made it.
The white and
let's
black
do this.
attack. The Orca.
You'll never get me. You'll never know I was here. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh! What you gonna do, Orca? What you gonna do? Huh? Huh, punk? Yeah, I'm bigger now. What do you think of that? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter that I'm bigger. Oh, God. Oh my god, I don't think it matters at all.
Shark's stomach, it's truly the ocean's garbage.
Shoot. Oh. Oh. You just rammed me out of the water to kill me. Oh no, I need upgrades.
B12 plus iron.
Be able to... may not be able to just clear the story and do the side stuff separately. This is looking more and more like I gotta figure out another alternative, because wah. Just trying to think of what options would be best here.
As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat, even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land.
Because maybe what we do is we try to clear some of these areas so that we get... so that we get some of the different upgrades. Because, like... right now, what do I have for options? Teeth-wise, I have 2 different sets. Maybe I go for... maybe I go for the bioelectric set. Go for a little more... electricity, perhaps? Maybe? Take the electric shark in? I'm not really sure at this day. Alligator.
Takes up arms in the name of a murderous cause.
That's the boats out there, huh? I know. I saw her. She's looking right at me. This is my least favorite part of the job. Does it smell unusual, or is that just poor clothing? Does it smell unusual?
Whoop, went way over it.
Or is that...
Rising sea levels have made once unreachable corners of the bayou accessible.
Anybody's got to live wrong. I think we've been deprived of our trophies for the day.
Ah.
The hunt ends, But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Okay, there we go. Oh my god! How can I not hit that?
Along Blanchard County's 78-mile coastline, there are 35 miles of sandy beach,
God,
only
that's so
6
annoying.
of which aren't owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners associations. Some shark species practice cannibalism in utero. Coastal tourism in
Why
the
is
U.S.
that-
continues
it's
to
just
grow,
not working.
leaving millions
That's
of
so
naive
annoying.
Americans vulnerable to the
Just
grift
wanna
of
open
beach
the
umbrella
gate.
renters.
There, alright, now.
Due to caviar keys,
I'm literally
increased
right in
coastal
front of it.
exposure,
I can't hit it.
storms that had a minor impact 3 decades ago cause significant flooding today.
So stupid. Oh my god. Like, and then he does a backflip of all things. Or just totally throws himself over the thing.
According
Like,
to
how
the
do
county
you-
administrator,
I don't understand how
Chuck
you're supposed to do
Huckleberry, the lack of effectiveness of piecemeal technocratic solutions here can only be solved with more piecemeal technocratic solutions. Coastal overdevelopment creates a riskier, more complex local environment.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, whatever, screw it. I'm just gonna forget about it. I'll come back to it. Vincent, man, this game looks like such a great casual time. It really is. It is... There's nothing... Like, it's not a... it's not a crazy in-depth game. It's not like... it has its challenges, of course, but... I mean, for just... kind of playing as a shark, I cannot complain. Like, from a relatively open world SRPG shark role-playing game. I mean, it's also absolutely ridiculous, some of the stuff in it, which is fine. Let's take out this target. Might as well clear some of these. Crystals are hard to come by, though, because they're pretty much only in turtles.
As far back as 492 BCE, Greek historian Herodotus described how sharks had devoured an entire Persian war fleet off the Thessalian coast. Often what we witness beneath the waves is more incredible than what we can imagine.
How do I... Ah. Oh, that was the way I wanted to go. I think I need to go up that way. I'm so lost. It's the one thing with this game sometimes. Very easy to get yourself disoriented and to hit weird loading screens where you don't know where they are or why they pop up.
Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity.
Alright, well I definitely need to get in to that dome over there, but why?
For more than 3/4 of geologic time, the land was uninhabited, without a single destination spot anywhere to be seen.
Definitely getting closer.
The white and black attack, the Orca.
Oh my god. I just break the thing and he's got me already. This thing is just brutal. Wow.
The Orca will now feast upon the shark's oversized liver. High in
I have
vitamins
no
A,
idea
C,
what to
and
do against
B12
that
plus
Orca.
iron and riboflavin.
I mean, the fact that I couldn't get through the fence and then it smashes through the fence and starts just chomping on me. Man, oh man. This kicked off. I don't remember any of the Apex. In fact, we just fought an Apex earlier. I don't remember any of them being this much of a challenge. That's absolutely crazy. Like just sudden ramp up
The idea
to
that
an enemy
shorelines
that
belong to the
just
public
really
comes
kicks
from
your butt.
Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult
I feel like
with
I
the
really need
Association
that
of Resort
additional upgrade to be
Developers
able to face it.
Eternally Wise
That's the only thing I
Lobbyists.
can think of that's that I'm missing. The other option is I could try and poison it using shadow fins just to see if it like speed rating, damage rating. So that's more damage. If I use the electrics. Very, very minimal change there. Also very minimal change. Slight defense, but a reduction in speed. And then I don't have any alternative there. Maybe we switch to higher max health, or maybe even adrenal gland? I don't know. I'm not sure what to go against that thing with. This is tough. Genuinely tough. I think we just want to clear other stuff so we get more of the upgrades and...
After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life.
Yeah, maybe we just clear a bunch of these question marks and stuff, and then come back to that. Like, work our way through the different zones we haven't finished. Some of them significantly haven't finished. Yeah, definitely getting the feeling that I'm gonna get my butt continually kicked by these enemies. Yep. Perfect. There you go, got some cash.
This protein supplement has zero
money, which is
additives,
important.
so the shark doesn't have to worry about hitting
This
artificial colors or flavors.
So that one.
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
Okay, over there. It's also a target. That one. That guy.
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water. Sometimes even sharks just need
That
to
way.
dirty bulk.
Oh, those landmines? Or sea mines, I should say.
Given the number of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed Port Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war. But the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July.
Alright, what else we got? We have a target up there. And undiscovered. Let's do it.
To see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf. Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art.
Target, get him. Come here, Hammerhead. The announcer's lines seem to be getting confused kind of often. Yes and no. I mean, to be honest, it's not really enough to bother me. You don't notice it so much. I find as you're playing, maybe on stream it comes out a little more, but it was definitely one that I don't notice too often. Okay, what else we got? Got a question mark all the way over there. Technically there's stuff that way too. Okay, let's go and hit up that one.
Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat
oh my
conditions
god.
for such local fauna
So
as
the prosperity
seals, sea
sands
turtles,
and
birds,
the caviar
and fish.
key, like, back and forth loading screen is probably the most jarring and odd thing that is thrown into this, because it's not in the middle of this, like, it's not clearly defined as to where or why it does that. Like, there's an element where I get it, like, you have to load different elements of the world or whatever, but it's weird. It's weird to me that the loading happens in these sections, like right here and here, but you can literally go from here, 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 and here, and also here, with barely any loading, and then all of a sudden, this little section here, like this little square almost, is a loading area. That is very strange to me. Because you would think it would be like half the map and half the map, not random little loads that pop up as you swim across like an invisible line or an invisible square around these around this one particular area. Because the one area doesn't seem like it's more more populated or more more filled with plant or anything else detail. Like, this doesn't feel like it's all that much crazier than everything else that's around it, but I don't know. It's very strange.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
Oh, we've got a... There. Got that. Oh, thing down there. It's gonna randomly load me as I hit this, though. Oh my god, it's a T-Rex. Good find.
If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal, and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur.
Oh, bunch of stuff down there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's all... Okay.
Benjamin Franklin marveled at how quickly the Gulf Stream allowed him to travel back to America after his many Parisian whoring expeditions.
True. Yes. Alright, here
Many
we go.
consider the Gulf Stream to be the world's greatest current. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile
Belongs in the
equilibrium of the
museum.
marine world. Were sharks' palates more refined, they'd prepare their turtle meat with just a splash of Amontillado.
What else we got? Oh, there's one here. Oh, I'm technically out of the other zone that I was in before. What's really odd, though, is that... How is it 65% if I'm only missing 2 things? Literally, I'm missing just that right there, which gets you the shadow head and whatever this undiscovered thing is. I'm gonna just hit up this thing beside me. Might as well. As I say, the more I clear, the more upgrades I get. Maybe the more likely I am to survive the orca.
Port Clovis has long been a popular dumping ground for the military, thanks to its lenient regulations and low tipping fees.
Where's the next one? It's right beside me. I'm gonna swim away from that. Hi there.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
Oh my god, it looks like Subnautica. Oh my god, does it ever look like Subnautica? That's crazy. What is this? Oh my god. Target the sign, you bloody thing.
No one knows who built this mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat.
Yeah, it looks 100% like the base in Subnautica that you can build, which is kind of neat. Oh.
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass.
Where else? Down there.
The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear, which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling. Coastal risk analysis reveals that someday, someone here is going to get a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program.
Working my way around. I think this is the whale enclosure, if I'm not mistaken, based on the size of the bloody thing. Giant evil apex orca. Just rips me apart. Okay, let's grab this. Which is its cash. Finishes the cache. That zone.
Of the sea are viable and semi-edible detritus.
Oh. You know what?
The
Good
white
try.
and black attack. The orca.
Now that I'm poisonous. Hi there. Oh, you be poisoned. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh. Ha!
Humans often fulfill a vital role as building blocks in nature's great food pyramid.
Are you guys here to watch the orca?
A shrill chorus of ankle bracelet alarms fills the air as shark hunters leave their homes to track our bull shark.
I catch 3 of them killer whales, they got their fish fingers. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Although, the wheelers really gotta work on those side areas.
Of society have retaliated to turn action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's plans. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal gardens.
Nah, that ain't it. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us. The hell is it?
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day.
Remember, if it's got class, fail.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark, for now.
Come here, you.
Orcas, once the featured attraction at marine mammal parks, now have a new favorite trick, killing things.
Done it. We've done it. Ha ha ha, yes. Combination of the poison and the electric. Oh. Okay, let's see. Is there anything in here that's, Oops. My bad, Vincer. I didn't mean to time you out. I don't know how I did that. Whoops. My bad. I must have done whenever I dropped the phone as I was looking at the chat. I probably just hit the wrong button on you. Let's see. Let's go here. Before we go and talk to what's his name. It's only for a minute and a bit, so it's not too bad, the timeout, but my bad. Timed out my own moderator.
Can the shark discover the miracle of self-love?
Okay. New head upgrades. Let's see, we've got the shadow, which looks like that to start, and you have the bone. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, I want to know what the full... What does it look like if we go full bone shark? I should upgrade those. Oh my god. It looks so much like a Dunkleosculist. Ah, that's cool. Might as well upgrade that, because I have the material. It's not like I'm using much of the shadow stuff, so I might as well. Upgrade that, then I've run out of money, unfortunately. Look at the head on that shark. Oh my god, that's crazy. I should take a look to see what the new shadow head looks like. Oh, cool. That's so cool. I love all the different versions that they've put in here for the shark. It's just crazy. We're 9 meters in length. We're absolutely massive. All these new evolutions. This is cool. I don't understand where I'm heading. Oh, out there. Let's go check this out. I'm just so glad we got past the orca. That thing's rough. But now we're a full bone shark. Too bad you can't level up more than that, though. That's like kind of unfortunate. I feel like we've unlocked all the different styles of sharks. Although apparently there was a skin you would get for pre-ordering, but I never got that skin, so even though I pre-ordered it physically, so maybe that's different from the digital one. I don't know. Honestly, I don't worry about it. It's one of those things where it's like, who cares? Oh no, I didn't get a skin. Is that thing below me?
Each year, North American offshore drilling rigs leak about 880,000 gallons of oil into the sea, leaving it for marine wildlife who know nothing about running a profitable energy company.
Visit the Golf Grotto. Have I not already been to the Golf Grotto, I thought? I don't know, now I'm really confused.
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
Swimming through this is actually supposed to be the last time, but
the piece of the grotto enables the shark to approach
oh
the
god,
world with
we're stuck
greater
on
confidence
geometry.
and effectiveness.
Hi, welcome to my grotto. Okay, so what do we have to do here? Just a whole bunch of still more... God, I love the look of that. That's so cool. Yeah, there's all that collectible stuff too. All those question marks that way. Plus those. Technically, we still had one mission to complete. I don't think that constitutes finishing that area, though, does it? That's really weird. Very weird. Anyways. Oh, where's the exit? That way. not designed for my size of shark. There's a bunch of stuff this direction anyhow. Yep. It's down there. So license plate. Over here. Means there's some collectibles in there, probably.
A day at the beach is a summer ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of sunshine, sandcastles, and circarial dermatitis. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. The Gulf is vast, 600,000 square surface miles to be exact, making it fifth among the world's seas. Even the self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is not without its reliability concerns. As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. Is never one to pass up a fat fiesta.
And there's our exit. Cool. Does that clear a chunk of those question marks? Some. Not a lot, but some. Taking our big old bone shark. Go, Sharky, go.
Once you accept that our modern industrial civilization is just one among many that have risen and fallen, then you can finally surrender peacefully to our inevitable. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Okay, I've got one down there.
An insatiable fish. The bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
Oh boy. Welcome to Hamburger. There, sperm whale dealt with. Marlin dealt with. Okay, just gotta kill one more hammerhead shark. The original reason.
The insatiable sperm whale needs to eat over a ton of food every day, which here in the Gulf mostly consists of hammerhead sharks.
License plate looks like. There's one more license plate to get in this zone, and we're done for that. What else we got over here? Got more stuff that way, so let's kind of work ourselves that way. Get more stuff. Nothing over there. Anything down there.
The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment.
There's a vent over here. Yep.
Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake. Sea sponges' demand for pineapple homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions.
Rinse that great white. And the marlin. Okay, something out here. Is that underground though? Sort of. Okay, there's treasure in there.
Not really a gourmand, the bull shark can eat just about anything.
Dealt with the swordfish. What else we got? Over there? Bonnie. Gone. Turtle. where's money? Turtles. Okay. Go on here. What else is there? Vincer SpongeBob reference, they had to. I mean...
From the moment she's born, the shark's cold expression.
It makes me sad in a way, but at the same token, it's like, yeah. I get it. Throw in your SpongeBob reference. Live in a pineapple.
In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that
certainly
could mean
had
the
fun
difference
with
between
some
life
of the
and
references,
death.
that's for sure. Like I was saying the other day, like some of the movie references, it's like, whoa, that's a deep cut. And especially for a lot of people, if they're younger, there's a lot of those movies they're not gonna know. Like, so many of the movies they reference are from like the late 80s, early 90s. So unless those are still being played on like some television channels and like kids today have some cable access or something, very unlikely they've seen some of those very
The
ridiculous
rapacious
films,
rover is
like
always
Demolition Man.
searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining
Good
trait.
movies, in my opinion. Good movies not in the sense that they're actually good. Good movies in the sense that they're ridiculous. Alright, let's see. One more cache.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Let's see. We've got two things right there, so it's probably what we need for taking off the leak. You'll regret it. If you follow me, I will eat you. There's no ifs or buts about it now. You will be eaten. Here. Next one. That's the last of those.
Hunger is a driving force for the bullshit.
Needs all of those in here, so what's left? There's a quest out there, go and take care of that. I'll do that. And then I think it's just... Or, wait. Is there... What am I missing? I'm missing a license plate, but where? Huh. Actually don't know where that one is. That's interesting. I'll have to try and keep an eye out for a license plate, I guess. Oh god, this burnt. Here's the boat.
With 24-karat gold fixtures, 2 discos, circular staircases, and a mosaic swimming pool, the Chatelaine is still only Port Clovis' second most ostentatious yacht.
Where the hell that fish swim off to? Did I just see it, guys? Anybody got some lip balm?
Destroy the target creature.
Hey,
Oh god. Really? Hunted sperm whale?
The hunt is on dollar drafts at Flamingo. Digestion to avoid starvation. Oh. Hunter Great White. I wonder how this is gonna go. Yeah, where is this license plate, I wonder? Can I actually go on top of this cruise liner? That'd be kind of neat. Beginning in 1946, WZUZ began broadcasting the country variety show Hillbilly Hayloft Hoedown, live from Pier 1.
What? Where's the target? What's over on the other side of that? Hello. Then why is this water all with strange. Well, there's a thing there.
Believe it or not, people paid over $12,000 to sleep in these tents and listen to Swedish DJs for an entire weekend.
Wonder what that's a reference to. Why is the water all poisonous here? That's strange. Okay. Oh, it's this whole zone. What? Wasn't like that before, I don't think. Strange. Oh, I'm probably better off just warping to the grotto to be closer as opposed to... But that said, there's that one right there. Yeah, let's warp. Warp. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get ourselves over.
The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development.
Right. Take out some hammerheads. It says there's a target animal here, but where? There. It's hunted orca. Alright. Oh.
Sometimes use the ocean's surface to trap its prey.
Got some good money for that. Okay, what else we're looking at? What else we got? We got an objective that away. Let's go get it. soon 5 humans, though. There's not really a lot of people out. Oh, there it is. There's the license plate. There's not a lot of humans out here, though, which is a little strange. Here we go. It's hunters.
Fish years because of these oil tankers spinning. But it brings a lot of money into the economy. Can't argue with that.
Where's the other ones? Up here. There's that, and then there's also this taking the boat one, so I'm kind of try to do both, maybe? This little skiff. Jaw style. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. Small fishing boat. I love to do boats. No one else's boats are designed similar to the fishing boat from Jaws. There we go. Alright, let's go kill some more hammerheads.
Wait, is that?
Mahi mahi. I'm surprised actually that there's mahi mahi and not just regular
All
tuna.
I see is water.
Makes me wonder where we are, because everything about the mixture of animals here in the ocean would suggest like California.
She's gone. Well, we showed
Except for
her.
the bull shark.
Another shark hunt draws to a close.
Because bulls, well, maybe they are on the west coast, but normally you hear more about them in the southern states and stuff. Coming up through the Atlantic, but I'm not mistaken. That's what I usually associate with a bull shark. That's always where they're like, oh my god, there's a bull shark in this river. It scares the Jesus out of me when I was fishing football. Miss fishing. These days I'll hop back into that monster of the deep Final Fantasy game. That's the fishing one. VR fishing time in. Boy, I'm still way different going out fishing. Although I was never a huge natural fisher myself. I like the fishing like part of it more than the actual fishing part of it. So having a VR kind of fixes that. Kill the apex. And notice it says, you've got whale. Yeesh. Let's... Oh, there's still a bunch of these. Well, you know what? Straight up. If we're gonna take on a whale apex, let's do this. Or no, wait. Let's do this first. Gets us closer, and I can do some upgrades before I go in there. This might be the last boss, then. Or the last apex.
The grotto provides a
predator.
brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
Yeah, we want to upgrade for sure. Upgrade. Upgrade. crazy. Upgrade. Oh my god. We look like such a monster. Oh, I love it. Fun fact. Dunkleostelis, however you say it, is probably one of my favorite prehistoric fish, just because it's just so ridiculous. It's all bone. Like, it doesn't have... Its fossil is only ever found as, like, the front skull portion because it has a giant skull plate. If you ever have a chance to look up a picture of those things, go take a look, because they're just crazy. They're also available in Animal Crossing as a fossil if you happen to get lucky enough to find one. I have 2. But they're just, I don't know, just something about them I just find really cool. So it's very funny to me. Oh. Hunter divers, huh? I'm a fully upgraded legendary shark, you little bugger. How dare you?
With an angry bull shark, local hunters are forced to post bail and shrug off last night's hangover so they can take to the water.
Shark bounty. Last seen in the cove. Another shark looking no good. Let's get.
Oh, there it is. Got it. No? There's still another one? There's still another one. Now I'm really confused. Oh, he's over here.
The cetacean assassin, the sperm whale.
He was really into scuba back when he was a teenager. This museum's the first place I took him after we went so far.
Are you serious right now? I am busy, but there's an apex here. Level 60. Oh my. Caused barely any damage to him.
The battle is over, but the war goes on.
Come here, dude. Fight me. Ouch. Okay. Got him to half, which is not bad.
Shark attacks aren't the only reason a boat is a bad investment.
Get away, get away, get away!
Sperm whale oil. Now we can only watch them from afar.
Oh no!
Dreaming of tapping their skulls for all that sweet spermaceti.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by the other one. He killed his buddy. Oh my god, he just keeps hitting me. Oh my god. I'm fighting another sperm whale. Yeah, I hope it was worth it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Take on an apex to then get just brutally attacked by the other. Alright. We're 91% for here, so it's just these clear ones that we have to do. And there's still a lot to do in all these other zones. So much clearing out to do. But we're gonna go and take on Pete's vessel. His new ship. Which I think is a little... Let's go and check this out. I'm guessing this is going to be a boss fight. At least I'd be very surprised if it's not.
Pete has a new boat, and from the looks of it, there are several features probably not legal for civilian use.
Wow.
So you found me. So what?
Pete, I don't know what all this is, but you're scaring us.
Well, you gotta be scared about. You a shark?
Pete, I don't want to, but I think we need to get the police, maybe the Coast Guard involved.
You think I'm crazy? No, I'm the most sane man you ever seen. Look, I didn't get here easy. But when some shark take everything I got, I'll give her the same chance she gave my boy. None! Now get the f off my boat before I kill you too. The f I say! Hope you got a hunger on! We serving shark etouffee tonight!
Man, this guy is nuts.
Pete has built an impressive battleship. But will it be enough to endure the prehistoric might of a mega shark?
take on Pete and his refurbished World War II era attack vessel. You serious? Okay. Before we do that, oh my god. Let's go and deal with some of these. You know what? No. We're fully upgraded bone shark. Let's do this. The 100% part can always come later. I may do that off stream, considering that we've kind of seen how that works. It's just clear different things, and that's kind of all there is to it. Let's go and fight this guy, because enough's enough. You killed our mom. Simple revenge plot. All humans must die because my mother shark was killed by this crazy man, whose hand I bit off, and leg I bit off, and blew up. Let's do this. I'm guessing it's gonna trigger... Yeah, okay.
Hello there, girlie. As you can see, I came prepared today.
Oh,
I'ma
okay.
fix you up real, Birdie. Can y'all out swim a torpedo?
What?
I will chum y'all up.
Are you serious? You just got in the water with me and shot point blank?
It's getting about too much for me.
Boat's going down, Pete. You're good.
Y'all gonna look so pretty mounted on my wall.
Give me that cutscene. Give me that cutscene, brother. Let's do this.
Thing I do. Laissez les bons temps rouler.
I suppose there's a lesson to be gleaned here. Something about how the increasing commodification of the natural world has placed humans on a collision course with an environmental apocalypse. But this is a basic cable show where people tune in to watch sharks kill people, and people kill sharks. So until next fishing season, this is Maneater.
Relatively short story, but I guess you could sink a lot more time into it if you had to, given the fact that you could always sit down and actually do all of the side stuff before getting to that stage. Like, all my areas are in like the 70% range except for a couple. So really not too bad. I don't know, it's like a simple just one and done style game. I don't think there's anything wrong with this thing. I mean, it melted my PS4 yesterday in part 1, which was not really ideal, but that's, you know, that could be the PS4, not necessarily the game itself. It just got really hitchy and decided eventually, okay, crash. And I know they've posted on Twitter and stuff that they have hot fixes and all kinds of different other stuff like that that's supposed to be available or upcoming for this game. So I'm sure some of that stuff will fix and remedy some of those problems where they have the crashes and the frame rates and whatever else. So probably won't be an issue by the time anybody else plays this. I don't know what I would put it as, though, is the only thing. It's fun, but it's very simple. So if you're looking for depth in combat or depth in the variety of quests and stuff that you run into, I don't know if I would necessarily... I don't know if I would necessarily say this is a game for you. The look of it and like the color palette and a lot of that stuff really reminds me of a Saints Row title, especially like Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4, kind of like that color palette, color scheme. The fact that you can make a bone shark or a shadow shark or all these other stuff is really, really entertaining. But yeah, I don't know. I am 50-50 on this game, to be honest. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed my time with it. It was challenging, especially that Orca. The other Apex ones, we were either leveled up enough or just fast enough that we could deal with them. I mean, like the sperm whale Apex, as cool as it looked, very like Moby Dick-ish. It was slow. So the nice part was, so long as I didn't get caught in a bad repetition of combat, like I was pretty well able to take care of it. And then the other ones before that, it was always, you know, they were either our size or smaller, so we just rinsed them pretty quick, with the exception of the Orca, who, because it was so fast, it seemed to be able to get a hold of me quite frequently, so I had to mix that up. But yeah, like you could theoretically sit down and finish this game in a sitting. Like it'd be a good like 8 hour, 9 hours straight or more play session, but you could straight up just sit down, play Maneater, be done. Because technically you didn't have to do all the different steps that I took. Especially with that last boss, like Scaly Pete, his final ship, like that last phase after I broke the cage off and he wasn't all electrified at the top, I just kept hitting him and my health wasn't going down enough to really worry about leaving. So it was just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep hitting the boat. I don't know if there's a difficulty setting. I didn't see one. So now, the stuff that's left for me to do is get my infamy rank up to 10, I guess. So then that way I defeat each of the different people in the different infamy ranks. And then I guess I also have to try and clear all the side stuff. All the different little quests and things, and also collect stuff in the areas I didn't collect them in. I don't know, it's cool. I think Tripwire did a good job with this. I think it's not a complicated game. It's not a deep story. It's not a deep progression. It's just, you want to play as a shark? You want to do something silly and crazy and whatever? Go for it. Kind of reminds me of like a, what was the game? Congratulations, you've completed the main story. You may continue to eat, grow, and evolve. Jawsome. So evolutions found 20 of 6, infamy rank, time played 9 hours and 3 minutes, and I was taking my time with definitely certain sections of it.
Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
Episode 9, the after party. Fish food. Okay, so now it's just all of this other stuff, which I don't all that interested in checking that out, because now it's just me clearing all these different little sections. So I think, to be honest, this might be where I call the stream, which is a little weird to say because I didn't expect part 2 to be quite so short. But running around and collecting items, considering there's no more bosses and no more whatever else, I mean, progression-wise, I can always throw in some of these damage-resistant. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, it's kind of surprising that I'm interested to see if they'll do like DLC or something for this, because that will be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyways, folks, thank you for those of you that have come to check out this stream, that have come to check out the previous streams as well. It's always appreciated whenever folks stop by, whether it's you've chatted or you've lurked or whatever it may be. Always definitely appreciated to have those views and have those likes and subscribes and everything else. I know my subscriber count's been going up lately between Assassin's Creed and this. And yeah, as a hobby, it's something that I do plan to continue tackling from time to time, so you'll definitely still continue to see me. We'll probably be back. If we're doing only YouTube streams, we'll probably be back and do some more Assassin's Creed. If it ends up being over on Twitch and
500
YouTube,
million
then it
years
might
of
be something a
terrestrial
little different, but
evolution
I'm not
reaches
sure yet
its
as to
apex
what I want to
with
get
prosperity sands, spacious flow-through floor plans.
That's still something on the list, and I may, I may just have to come back to this game if they bring out some DLC and stuff, because I've enjoyed what they've created here. As ridiculous and silly as it gets, it's very entertaining, so yeah. myself onto a nice little, relax and watch the movie. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, thank you, and we'll see you guys on the next one.